Hello, everyone. We welcome you to a live stream from the START program. We welcome everyone here. Please first type in the comments your questions about the program, your concerns, your comments, and then at the end of the stream, we'll be able to answer all of the questions from our viewers. But for now, also you can type in the comments where you come from, because we would be really interested to know where you all coming from, where we have the potential participants from. So please welcome to the comment section. All right. My name is Rumiya. I'm the HR specialist from the START program. And today, I'm also joined by one of the STAR participants of our program, Neema. So our live stream today will be focused mainly on the issues that the candidates of the STAR program are facing. And those issues are mainly concerned with the preparation of the documents and going through the steps, admission steps, in order to join our program. Just a quick reminder of what our program is all about. So the START program is an international program aimed at employing young females from 18 to 22 years old from all over the world. Currently, we are offering job opportunities in 6 fields, and those are catering, service and hospitality, production operation, road transport shop or drivers, and just recently we've added 2 more fields related to the construction domain, and those are finishing works and installation works. Don't forget to check out our channel and official sources in order to familiarize yourselves with those fields. So our program is a great opportunity for young females to make a new start in their lives and careers, to earn money, to get a good job, to develop themselves in a certain profession, and just get to know a new culture and a new language. So as I've already mentioned, today I am joined by our wonderful participant. Her name is Neema. So yes. Neema, could you please introduce yourself and tell our viewers where you come from and what do you do here in the START program?
My name is Neema, Neema John from Arusha, Tanzania. I'm 23 years old. I graduated at medical college, and right now I'm in Russia working, and a program starts working on hospitality management. Right now I'm a maid.
So Neema, could you shed some light on where the whole process started from? So did you apply for our START program, right? Mm-hmm. How did you start off the entire process?
At start, I first of all went to the HR platform and fill out my information. After that, I register to the Telegram and connected to the group so that we can get in touch with the HRs. After that, also, I went to play. First of all, I learned the Russian words, the 100 words. After that, I started playing the game, and I finished all the levels and I obtained 1 point. And after that, I sent the screenshot of the results to the HR, but also scanning of my passport and every documents that were needed.
Okay, yes, thank you so much for reminding our admission steps. So just a gentle reminder for all those candidates who are so eager to join us. First of all, you have to have your international passport and get it scanned very properly. You have to send the scan of your passport in high quality to your HRs. Then you have to learn 100 Russian words, pass the interview with our HR, and then play the game by registering on the HR platform first. After you play the game, you have to get 1 point, so you have to successfully pass it. You get 1 point, and then you take a screenshot and send the screenshot to your HR. But mind that the screenshot should also include your name, because without your name in it, it won't be the real proof that you played the game. All right, so you did all the admission steps. What's next? You must have waited for your invitation, right?
Yes, I done the interview. After that, I waited for my invitation, and after that, I was well prepared for the journey to come here to Russia.
You got your visa, I guess?
Visa, yes, also I got the visa through the embassy. After that, I prepared for the journey to come here in Russia.
All right, how are you preparing for your journey to Russia? Did you research our country before coming here?
Yes, I researched because, of course, we had some rumors about here. So I researched and everything. It's all about the country. It is well safe. I prepare everything that were required because I came in winter season. I prepared jackets and everything, and also money, and my documents and all documents that will be needed over here.
Okay, yes. So how much money did you take to Russia? Because it's one of the crucial questions for our candidates who are preparing for their journey. So what was the amount? Like, can you give us an approximate amount?
I came with approximate $500 over here because I will have to stay 1 month first before starting working.
Yes, and one more reminder for the candidates. So you have to bring to Russia around $300, $400 just to cover your personal expenses for the first month of staying here, because that's the amount of time that will take for you to officially get employed. Because first you will have to do your medical checkup, go through the process of getting your work permit, pass the Russian exam, and then sign the papers and start working, start getting your salary. So just make sure you bring an amount of money that will keep you safe for the first time staying here. All right, so you've briefly mentioned the rumors about Russia, and I guess I bet there were rumors about the START program as well. And we're also facing the articles from the media containing some unflattering words about the START program. So, for example, I recently encountered articles mentioning that the START program team treat the participants inhumanely, or that it's very unsafe to stay here in Russia, or particularly where the START program is based. So could you please address those rumors and tell our participants the truth?
Of course, all of the things are just rumors. It's not true. And the program is real. People are coming here to work under the program of SAT. And about safety over here is totally safe. We can go anywhere. And also where we are living in our accommodation is totally safe. We have a face control ID that anyone who enter and go outside has to have a registration. So it is very safe. There is nothing about all the rumors that have been said.
And thank you for addressing that question, because many I'm pretty sure many viewers must have encountered those articles as well, and they've been circling those questions in their mind for a long time. But the guests and the participants like Neema can help you address those questions and settle them down. All right, so now let's go back to what you do here. So you said that you are in the service and hospitality field, and currently you're working as a maid. But what did you start off from?
We have a levels because to become an administrator, but I started as a cleaner and then be promoted as a maid. And then we go to the another stage and then be supervisor. And then after that, we'll be administrator. So those are current levels of the field of hospitality management.
And yes, I would like to comment on what Neema said as well, and just to emphasize that point one more time. So when you choose the service and hospitality field, please remember that the program itself takes 2 years to complete. And during those 2 years, you'll be going through several stages. First, you start off as a cleaner, well, if you choose service and hospitality. Then, after the first 6 months, provided you get a good feedback from your supervisor, from the Russian language teacher, if you get good feedback from your HR specialist, if you do assessment pretty well, then you'll get promoted to another stage, which is Neema at this moment, which is maid. Then, what's the third stage?
It is become a supervisor.
A supervisor, and the last one is?
It is administrator.
The administrator, yes. That's the top managerial position within this track. So provided you fulfill all those conditions, which I've mentioned previously, you'll get to that top managerial position of administrator. So how did you get promoted? How did you become a maid?
Good question. I was being promoted because I have a good feedback at work from my supervisors, and also I did well in my Russian language exam, but also I did assessment where I learned about leadership and corporate culture and also technical skills, but also we did also business cards.
Yeah, it's also the game that the participants are to play is a great way of testing the skills. In particular, those are communication and analytical skills. By the way, all the participants and all the employees play that game. All right, so you've passed the assessment, you did well, you got promoted, and now you're a maid. But I've also heard about another great thing that you did recently, which is the participation in the contest or in the competition, Stars of Hospitality. Could you please share your experience of that contest and participating in it?
Yeah, we have a competition in Kazan for hospitality management. It was basically for the growth of tourism within the city of Kazan. So our company decided that some participants should go there and participate in different nominees. And we participated in 2 nominees. And for us, we were participating as on hospitality manager as cleaners, the best maid. And we were 4 participants, and I was awarded as a 3rd place of best maid of the year. So it was a great program, not just only participate, but also we gain a new experience and receiving also international skills.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Very well done. But how did you prepare for that contest and who helped you?
We were prepared at work with our supervisors. They were there to help us through the journey so that we can be able to participate and to do well in the competition. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a great experience for you, right? And I think for all those who are joining the service and hospitality track, well, you should keep that in mind because you might have some opportunities like this, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and all right, so um, now can you tell us about your schedule? So, what's your work and learning the language, yeah, like language learning journey like?
I work 2 days, and 2 days going to school to study Russian language. So it is like that.
Okay, so you're learning the Russian language because
Yes.
it's very crucial for working here and just living in general. So could you shed some light on the Russian classes? What do you do? What are they like? Everything that you can tell us about your Russian language learning experience.
We are learning Russian as class, and we are having also Russian clubs for improving our Russian language, and also we are having conservations with the teachers and everything. We do it, our what our assignments and everything that could help us to learn faster the language, so that we can be able to be working easily.
Is there anything else that you do apart from the classes to learn the language?
Yes, we are doing. We're having Russian clubs. Also, I also watch movies in Russian language and also listen music of Russians. Yeah.
Do you have any?
Good.
Okay. Do you have any favorite songs in Russian in particular?
Yeah, Maya Devochka.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, how, like, any recommendations, any tips on how to learn and master the language quickly?
The easy way for you to able to learn the language easier is just you have to maybe watch movies and also listen music. Also, try to yourself to make sure that you learn every day like 10 words, and then you get to improve yourself on Russian language. Yeah.
And I would also like to add here that we have launched our Russian language learning website, right? So that's the website that would help you learn and master the levels of Russian, depending on which one you are at. For more information, you can refer to your HR. You can text them inbox and ask for the link. And your HR would kindly share the link with you, and you would start your journey. So just remember about that, and yeah, it's a great tool for you. Okay, so you told us about your Russian language journey. You still learning and mastering the words, right?
Yeah, still mastering the language.
There's so much to learn.
Yeah, so much to learn.
Yeah.
We're just in A2 level. Yeah.
But you keep going.
Yeah, we still keep going.
All right. So we mentioned the Russian language learning website, but I would also like to remind you about the HR platform and the entire registration process. Because we've been getting so many questions from the candidates who would like to join our program on how to register, on where to go to. So, Neema has already shared the process of how she started with her journey to the START program. So first she contacted her HR, then she went to Telegram. So Telegram app is the main way of communicating with your HRs, with the other participants, with the other candidates. So please make sure you do register on Telegram, that you start off your account there. And then you will be added to the main group of your country, of your fellow candidates. And in that group, there will be all the updates, all the posts about the steps, admission steps that you have to go through. And your HR will be mainly contacting you via Telegram. After that, you register on the HR platform in order to start playing the game, which is also another mandatory step to take. After that, you start learning 100 Russian words and pass the interview. After that, you will have to play the business cards game and send the results of the game to your HR. Once you complete all the admission steps, you will also have to do the medical tests, and that is another milestone which you have to pay very careful attention to. As per the medical tests, you will have to do a batch of tests on the health conditions which are important for getting employed here in Russia. After you do all those tests in the licensed, official, and governmentally approved hospitals, you send the results to your HR. Your HR, once your tests will get approved, your HR will send you the invitation, but first you will have to wait for it. I know that there are some impatient candidates who have been asking so many questions about when, like the time of getting that invitation. What can you say about that? Any comments on that?
I can say that you have to wait. It's not too much longer. You receive your invitation to come here in Russia. It's not that you cannot receive. Everyone will receive. Yeah.
Yeah, just please have some patience with the reception of the documents. Once you've completed everything, once you've fulfilled all the conditions, I can assure you, you will get your invitation. It just takes time to get all the documentation processed. It's not an easy procedure, but still, you will get the invitation and you will come here to Russia and will join the START program.
HR, they work a lot for you guys, so be patient.
Yeah. All right, now let's go back to your job, and I wanted to touch on the subject of your salary, because it's one of the most burning questions, right, from the candidates. So could you please share us how much is your salary at this level and how much it used to be?
At this time, I'm receiving $1,260.
As a maid, right?
Yeah, as a maid. But at first, when I was a cleaner, I was receiving $930. So you can see the range is too. The salary over here is so nice. It's so good for you.
But of course, you have to work very hard for that, right?
Yeah, yes. You have to really work hard for it.
And show good results in your work.
Yeah.
Yes. And of course, mind that once you'll be going up the career ladder, your salary will
increase. You became supervisor and then administrator, your salary increase.
For more information, you can always, like if you're interested in the salary in the other fields, like production operation, road transport shop, catering, or the construction fields, you can always consult with your HR. They will send you all the information on the amount that you will be receiving. But I guess your salary also consists of what fixed part and bonus part,
Yeah,
right?
yes. We have.
What can you tell us about the bonus part system?
About bonus system, we have a KPI system. That's every employee over here. The company has to reach out the goals so that can receive the 100% of of the bonus part. On the fixed part, we just receive the main salary.
Yes, the KPI system is a system whereby you have to achieve the goals which you set for a month. And if you, again, complete all of those, 100, all of your goals, you will have 100% of your bonus part. If you fail to complete or to achieve some of the objectives, of course, you won't get the salary for that part because you didn't manage to do that, right? You didn't manage to achieve that goal. So remember that we have that system. All right. Can you tell us, I guess it's not only work and just learning the language and no fun. What do you do in your free time? Can you share some of that?
In my free time, for me, I usually took more time to learn also Russian language so that I can improve. And also, I usually also travel to go to another town to see the good things over here. Also, I like to eat, too much eating, so I cook. I cook different dishes. I try different dishes of Russian. And I have my favorite dish. It is broshi. It's a soup. Yeah, it's a red soup made of beetroot, potato, meat, and carrot and other vegetables. It's so nice. I like it.
And how do you like Russia? How do you like Russian people?
People over here, they're so nice. They're so gentle. They're welcoming, and they are really caring about each and everyone. And I really like about Russia. Here there's a lot of culture. I learn different things, and also food. I like the food over here. And also there are a lot of things over here that's so nice and interesting for you to learn, not like the way I was thinking before about Russia.
All right, thank you so much for sharing your journey here in Russia, and in particular as part of the START program. And now it's time to take questions from our audience. All right, let's take a look. So the first question is, what of those with experience in hospitality already, is it an added advantage to start from supervisor?
Yes.
Well, I would say it's a great bonus on your part. It's a great advantage. However, when you come to Russia, you will start from the cleaning position anyway. Well, your experience will come in handy when you get to the stage of the supervisor and administrator. But first, you will have to start from scratch, right?
Yeah.
That's the rule of the program. All right, the second question, how can I come as well? Well, if you do fit our criteria of the program, if you are a female from 18 to 22, if you finish your school, if you are healthy, well, I've already talked about the medical tests, right? Then you can always apply for our program. It's completely free. You don't have to, we don't charge anything for joining our program. So applying on our website is absolutely free. Well, if you don't know where to start from, you can always check out our official sources, and you can always ask our HRs for help on where to start from, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The third question is, if I dropped out of school in my native country and participate in the program, will I be accepted? Well, again, if you dropped out of school, well, if you're 18, And if you're, well, there's so many dropouts who can still, who are brilliant, right?
Yes.
Brilliant people. And if you manage to pass our admission steps, play the game, get 1 point, because our games are a bit tricky, but they're fun.
Yeah.
Well, if you do manage to do that, if you manage to learn the words and pass the interview, then you're welcome. And if you're 18.
Yeah, 18 to 22.
Yes. Okay. And if you're a girl, right?
Yeah.
What will happen to those who fail medical tests in Russia? Thank you for your question. It's a great one. As for those who fail their medical tests, unfortunately, well, if you fail your tests on the main health conditions like HIV, AIDS, hepatitis A, B, C, D, or E, syphilis, or even like if we discover that you are pregnant, which is not allowed because you're coming here to work. Well, if you fail in one of those points on those health conditions, unfortunately, you will have to fly back home and at your own expense because, well, that would mean that you provided us with fake tests, fake medical test results in the first place when you do that back in your country. And that would be a lie on your side. So just remember that. Okay. How many things was Neema able to bring to Russia? What was the airline like?
About the things I packed for traveling here in Russia, I packed my clothes, documents, and money also. But also I use airline. It was Fly Dubai. I fly from my country to Dubai then to Kazan.
So what was the baggage allowance in your airline?
It was 23 kilograms, a lot.
23 kilos? Was it 2 bags?
It was 2 bag and 1 handbag.
One hand luggage and 2 suitcases, right?
Yeah.
Per 23 kilos each. But please do ensure that you bring all the essential stuff, okay? Like medicine that you take?
Medicine. If you're sick, you have to make sure that you pack everything. For any kind of emergency, you have to pack.
Yeah, it's not that we don't have medicine here in Russia. We do have it, and the pharmacies are available.
Yeah, everywhere.
However, the medicine that you take on a regular basis might be different from what they sell here in Russia, right? So just make sure you have it. You have your own medicine with you. I guess some laptops, chargers, right?
Chargers, yes.
Hygiene care products,
Hygiene.
hair care products
Yes.
as well.
And of course, if you want to buy hair products like this, you should buy and come with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are available also here, so don't worry.
Okay. Another question is, are there any other programs where they take guys? Well, as per our START program, for now we do not take guys. It's for females only. However, maybe in the future there will be such a project which would be focused mainly on guys. Okay. Is the program free? Yes, absolutely. The application that you submit is for free. Okay. What clothes are better to take with you to Russia? What is the weather like in winter in Russia? Well, the clothing part we already discussed, right? But what is the weather like in winter?
Yeah, it's too cold. It's a nice experience, but it's not harming you. But it's nice. It's too cold, but make sure that you buy your jackets and warm clothes. Only if you arrive during the winter time, you should put on those. But if it is summer, you just wear the casual ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but we remind you that we have 4 seasons in Russia.
Yes.
Winter, summer, autumn, and spring. and so you gotta have all kind of clothing.
Yeah.
But currently it's springtime finally.
Yeah,
The
it's
snow is
approaching.
melting, and it's getting much nicer.
Yeah.
But still, do make sure you bring warm clothing. Okay, question to Neema. What is your favorite Russian dish?
My favorite Russian dish, it is brushy soup. It is a soup that is made by beetroot, potato, and vegetables and meat. I usually eat it with boluchki, which is donuts. Yeah.
Yeah, borscht is, oh, yeah, it's quite a treat. It's quite a treat. You won't taste anything like that anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unique. I never tasted. It's only here in Russia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. What would you advise to take with you to Russia? Like any specific thing we haven't mentioned. Maybe there's something that we don't
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, some spices, like someone who wants on food, you can have to pack your spices and come with it here.
I would just put my 5 cents in. As for spices, please check it with the airline first, because some of the airlines won't allow you, or even like the customs control. First, you have to consult with your HR what is allowed to be carried to Russia. Some items may be prohibited by the airlines. So you also have to check it with the official website of the airline that you're flying with. But your HR will send you the ticket with all the rules and with the manual, right, with the instructions to follow. Okay, and now let's just discuss something related to Russia. So, is there anything that maybe like back in your country, back in Tanzania, did you have any specific expectations about Russia?
Yes.
How did you imagine it to be?
People here, smiling.
Not smiling?
Yeah. I thought here people, they're not smiling. People here, they're not good to interact with them. Just like that, I think here there is why it's continuing. And also, I thought maybe it's not a nice place to stay here. It's not, yeah, that was my thoughts. But really, those are not really true. Here, people, they're so nice. The environment is so nice. It's well-developed country. I like it. Good leadership and everything. Yes, it's so nice.
So maybe there was something that impressed you here when you first came?
The first thing that impressed me over here is people. For me, it's people. Because I always have that trauma, but if I meet these people, they're so harsh, they don't laugh and everything. Yeah, impression of people, how they interacted with me. Yes, I like it.
As per the interaction, the first interaction,
Yeah.
how was the interaction with your HRs like?
Yeah.
Like at the beginning, how did they meet you? Maybe like.
Yeah, I met HR in the airport. She was so welcoming, and she asked me everything. She helped carry out my luggage and everything. And also, I meet people at the airport. They were telling me, "Welcome to Russia, welcome to Russia," and everything. Yeah, so I didn't expect that.
And I hope it's still like that, right?
Yeah, still like that. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay, we got another question from the audience. How do the participants of the program adapt in Russia?
Participants here, they are adapting by following the rules of the country, but also working because here we came to work, so we have to work and do the things that we are responsible to do.
And I also, as an HR specialist, I have to say that we have developed our own integration program designed specifically to get our participants easily adapted to Russia, to Russian culture and society. So we have developed our own set of events, which include tours, lectures, some discussions, right? Where we talk about Russia, where we basically let our participants dive deeper into the core of our culture. And so, by the way, Russian-speaking clubs are also part of that integration program.
Yeah, we
as
do
well.
also sports.
Okay, and another question is also related to the Russian language lessons. So, how are Russian language lessons are held, and how often do the girls go to Russian language course?
As I said before, I work 2 days going to school. So we are going to school after those 2 days after work, and we are being taught by teachers. We have the other teachers over there. We have coordinators who help us to really learn the Russian language first. So it is the way that we are learning, and yeah.
And now I would like to test your Russian language skills, because I really want to show our audience on how good you've become in your journey of learning the Russian language. So let's just talk. Okay, привет, Неема.
Привет, Rumiya.
Как дела?
Хорошо, у тебя?
У меня тоже хорошо. Расскажи немножко о себе.
Меня зовут Neema. Я из Танзании. Мне 23 года. Я приехала здесь по программе «Старт». Сейчас я работаю горничной в штаб-квартире. Я хочу получить работу администратора. Добро пожаловать в Россию, добро пожаловать в программу «Старт».
Вау, замечательно.
Спасибо.
У тебя очень хороший русский язык.
Спасибо.
И я надеюсь, что он будет становиться все лучше и лучше. И ты получишь эту топовую роль администратора, топовую должность администратора. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining our live stream today. So today I was joined by wonderful Neema from Tanzania, who's, seriously, she's a star one. And she proved that in the contest, and she does that on a regular basis in her work. And I wish that we will have many more participants like her. And so, girls, please do participate in the program. Apply if you still haven't done that. And those who applied, please make sure you go through the admission steps quickly, because we're started processing the documents, and we will soon start issuing the invitations. So do make sure you get the process going. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was our pleasure. Bye.
Bye.